Yeah. So first, congratulations. Huge congratulations. Okay, so you want to feed baby at the breast and by bottle. So there's multiple ways of doing this. At the end of the day, I think the best piece of advice I can give to you without giving you real tailored advice is you want a happy medium balanced with everything. So in the hospital, they are going to likely tell you that you need to be feeding baby or emptying your breast 8 to 12 times a day. So to start 8 to 12 times a day, is that all at the breast or all pumping, or is it a combination of both? So if baby feeds at 8 a.m., possibly at 11, you're double pumping, and then you're able to feed baby a bottle, and then they're nursing next. So it could be a combination of the whole thing. When I personally, so my current schedule is I pump during the day and I nurse at night. That's how I get my balance between boob and baby. So rather than doing one or the other exclusively. Now, you had asked, should I be pumping after I feed baby at the breast? The answer to that is there could be some cases where the answer may be yes, but ultimately, blanket statement, no. And the reason for that is because when you have baby feeding at the breast, and then you pump afterwards, you could be really creating a very gnarly oversupply. And I don't want to glamorize an oversupply. I know some may like it, some have a difficult time dealing with it. So ultimately, I would say that your goal is not to pump after feeding baby at breast. An exception to that could be I fed baby at the breast, they didn't feed very much. Maybe you feel that you're still full and possibly uncomfortable. Then you may want to remove milk just to provide yourself comfort. With removing that milk, you might be able to accumulate that volume and then save it for a bottle at the next feeding too. So there is ways of balancing this, but ultimately your goal will not be to pump every time after you feed baby. You're either going to want to feed baby or you're going to want to pump. If baby gets a full feed on one breast, you don't have to pump the other breast, but you can if that seems to be the trend. I would not pump before you're going to feed because you could be removing baby's volume that they require. So what that's called is parallel pumping. Or parallel feeding in this case. I guess it really could go either way, however you want to spin the title, but you put baby on one breast, they get a full feed, and then you're pumping the other breast with a mobile or whatever pump it is that you have, or even a hand pump. It's just you're removing milk at the other breast while baby is getting their fill on their one breast that they require. This will just really keep your milk supply more balanced. You're not necessarily going to create a mean oversupply. The opportunity is always going to be there when you're pumping in excess, but it's not guaranteed. It's really just for your comfort at that level and to remove milk to create a bottle or for storage for later on. And then there was something, I think that answers about pumping and nursing at the same time, parallel. I think I answered the question that you had asked.